Prime Minister there speaking at the event, pushing for sustainable global growth. And this is the Prime Minister's push there and taking India's messaging there at the global platform. It is Africa's key role as far as global progress is concerned. Of course, he did meet with the South African president at the summit. He was greeted with that namaste by the president of South Africa. And also he did meet with Prime Minister Albanese and the Indian origin innovators, while cultural events and Indian diaspora interaction. And of course, he was met with chants and mantras through, of course, the Prime Minister there strengthening his ties with South Africa and growing the Global South leadership. We have Aditya Rajkol joining us. Aditya, a very crucial meeting there, the photo up there and the bonhomie that we are seeing of Prime Minister Modi and other world leaders as well, not just the President of South Africa.
Well, that's right. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressing the inaugural opening session of the G20, which is happening in Johannesburg in South Africa. In fact, the Prime Minister has called in the opening session about a profound rethinking of the global development parameters. Now, we are learning that during the session on inclusive and sustainable economic growth, leaving no one behind, the Prime Minister noted that while the G20 has long shaped global finance and growth, prevailing models have deprived large populations of resources and driven the over-exploitation of nature. Challenges felt acutely in Africa. In fact, the Prime Minister, during his entire speech in the opening session, also outlined three path-breaking new initiatives. One, the Global Traditional Knowledge Repository. The second, the G20 Africa Skills Multiplier Initiative. And the third one, and the most one, is the G20 initiative on countering the drug-terror nexus. Now, the Prime Minister calling attention to the rapid spread of lethal synthetic drugs such as fentanyl. The Prime Minister has warned of their grave impact on the public health, social stability, as well as the global security. He has proposed a detailed G20 initiative on countering the drug-terror nexus aimed at unifying financial governance and security tools. So the initiative will help disrupt trafficking networks, choke illicit financial flows, and weaken a major funding source for terrorism. Remember, this happens just few days after India faced a terror attack in Delhi as well, and that's why India's renewed push against terrorism at G20 in the opening session itself. So the Prime Minister making it clear that there needs to be a consensus on different aspects, and three path-breaking initiatives being announced by the Prime Minister at the G20.
Aditya, we will keep coming back to you to know more about the G20 summit. For now, we have to move on to more news coming in.